Hi, my name's Sherry. I love makeup and I love other things too. But so far, I'm just talking about makeup. Not sure where my channel's gonna go yet, but right now, makeup it is. I hope you stick around. I'm gonna talk about my 10 favorite fall palettes today. I couldn't really pick between all 10, so I have a top 5 and a bottom 5. So I'm gonna go that route. Quite a few people have done this and I'm pretty late to the game because I had a lot going on for about a month. So I'm doing it now, but I know like Amy loves makeup, Britt Clark, Tara does makeup, Samantha March, Karen Harris, a lot of people have done this. So if you like it, hang around. We're gonna get into this. All right, the first one I have, these are in no particular order other than these are the bottom 5 of what I usually use. This would be for Makeup Maniacs. It is called Season Fall Episode Mixed. Let me show you. It's a nice, cute little 6-pan palette. And I do find I really like some of these 6 and 12 9-pan palettes better than the huge ones. I don't know, my brain just processes ways to put the colors together a little bit more easily when there's fewer. And I'm sorry, that was my cat jumping up on my very wobbly table that I'm trying not to touch. Hang on, just a minute. Hi again. I went ahead and got them out of my room so that hopefully they don't cry, but I didn't realize until I taped this the first time that this table is incredibly wobbly. So I'm gonna try not to touch it. Hopefully it won't shake too much. I think if I move, it might shake, so I'm gonna try not to move too much. Oh, by the way, new hair. I decided to go blue. My kid went green, and I have a new setup because I decided that my messy bedroom really didn't need to be seen by anybody. All right, so back to the Makeup Maniacs Season Fall Episode Mixed. I did not realize these were pressed glitters when I bought them. I should have read more carefully, but these other 4 shades are very pretty. You got a couple shimmers and a couple mattes. You can make a couple looks with it. It's not near as versatile as some of them I have, which is probably why it's in the bottom 5. But it still works, it's still nice, it's still cute, it's still fall. My next one is by e.l.f. It's my favorite of the little $3 quads. This one is Pumpkin Pie. It's got couple mattes and a couple shimmers in it, so you can do a couple looks. You can either do a little darker or a little lighter orange, but they're not bright orange. They're a nice, almost bronzish color, but they are very good for fall, and I love using this little one. The next one is more for beginning of fall, at least in my eyes, because that is when the sunflowers tend to bloom around here, and they go all around the roads, and we get some gorgeous yellow flowers around too, around our neighborhood. This is the ColourPop Little Ray of Sunshine palette. It's the only all matte palette I own, and it's kind of surprising that I bought it because I love shimmers. I love to have something pretty, a duochrome, a multichrome, whatever on my eyes. So sometimes I'll add one of those to this, but I love the color story and how it speaks beginning of fall to me, because you got the bright yellows, the green, the red from some of the native grasses out here. It's very pretty. It's easy to create a quick, simple look with it. And it's fall, at least for me. Let's see, I messed these up a little bit. Where am I? Sorry, just realized I shook it. All right, next I have the Melt Gemini palette. It's the only one I have from Melt because it had great reviews from what I had seen. So I decided to go with it when it was on sale, and I'm glad I did. The greens are gorgeous and grungy. The yellows are fall colored, nothing too bright and pastel. And it's fall. It's fall in a little palette. Well, maybe not so little, but there's bigger. I like this size. I like the longness and stuff of it. I like it. All right, the other one of the bottom 5 is one I do love a ton. I use it year round. That's probably why it's not in my top 5 fall. Well, I don't know. I like it. It's a colored Raine Safari Raine palette. Now this palette is no longer available, but I believe they still have some singles. I haven't looked in a while, so I don't know, because I'm trying not to purchase more stuff at the moment. But this is beautiful. It's got shimmers. It's got like this metallic shade. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I use it year round, like I said, but it's got so many fall colors that there's no way I could not include it. All right, for my next 5, I'm trying to be so careful not to shake this table. All right, this one is great in the summer as well, but I think it leads into the fall and leads into the fall season. It's the Natasha Denona Bronze palette. Let me tell you why. Because so many of these colors represent the fall colors, at least in my area, which is probably most of your areas is the type of area I'm in. I'm in the Midwest, but there are some gorgeous reddish bronze colors, which some trees and native grasses are like that out here. The bronze colors, the yellowish ones, they all go with the fall theme for me. So I like to use this summer and leading into fall the most so far. I never was big into makeup last year. About a year ago is when I got started getting into makeup again and found the beauty community on YouTube and started experimenting with stuff, makeup stuff. But I'm finding that right now I do kind of like to use certain palettes for one season, certain for another, because it just gets me more in the mood and I seem to be more creative when I go that route. And I just feel, I don't know, I just feel better when I do it. So that's what I do. This next one is from a brand called Rebel Rouge Labs. I cannot talk. I'm sorry, English is hard. Everything is hard. Words are hard. All right. This is a very small company. They also have some liquid lipsticks that I like, that I got and work really well and are gorgeous. And don't mind the broken mirror. My vanity kind of shut on it and it didn't like it so well. But I do find it kind of funny that the Halloweenish palette is the one that's broken. All right. These are the beautiful colors and these scream Halloween to me, which is why I had to have it. The shimmers show up amazingly good. Like, okay, this purple is one of my favorite shades. I mean, look at that. It's just a finger and it makes a wonderful swatch like that. Let's see if orange will do the same. Yep. See, these shimmers are just amazing. The mattes are really good too. I'm not gonna swatch all of them, but there's a few of them there. Oh heck, let's do Beast too and then I'll be done. But yeah, they are beautiful. They show up very well. They mix together well. I love it. This definitely Halloween night I'll be using it. Ghost is a pressed glitter, but it is really pretty, so I think I might put that around my eyes. Definitely not an everyday thing for the Ghosted, at least not for me, but I can still make a look that I could wear out of the house with no problem with these. They're beautiful, beautiful colors, and I definitely plan on watching that brand in the future. My hands are just gonna be messy now. All right. Another one that I picked up not too long ago when it came out was the Sigma Untamed palette. Now this one, it's kind of got a rainbow going on, but I can see easily finding colors for spring, summer, fall, and winter in here. For fall, I focus mainly on these 3 and these 3. So I've got the mustard, the green, and the red right there. And then spring, I mean, I've got pale purple, some other pretty purples. I've got blue, which to me makes me think of holiday season a lot of times. Plus, this blue matches my hair. The day after I had my hair dyed, I used this blue and I was like, oh, that's awesome. I can color coordinate my hair in my eyeshadow if I want to. But I really do love this palette. The quality is great and it screams fall. Next is one I had to buy. I had so many memories of Hocus Pocus growing up as a kid. My friend and I would rent it. We had sleepovers like every single weekend. And we would rent this movie, this one and Monty Python, The Holy Grail. Those are the 2 I remember us renting repeatedly because I know all the words for both. So this is the Hocus Pocus palette. I do wish they would have named one of the shades Amok instead of the glitter obsessed things Amok, because that is something we would say and just start jumping up and down just for no reason, just because that's how we were. And but I hate those glitters, so no muck for me. But this is a really pretty palette. It's got so many pretty fall colors in it. It's got darker greens, it's got some berry colors, it's got a little bit lighter ones, it's got stuff to darken, it's got stuff to lighten. I didn't know if I would use this palette a lot when I got it. I just knew I had to have a Hocus Pocus palette. I do actually use this a lot more than I thought. I reach for it. Yeah, in the past 4 days, I've probably used this twice. So that's pretty good. Though I didn't do makeup yesterday because I'm on day 3 of a migraine, and let me tell you, it's not fun. I'm feeling better at the moment, so I'm hoping that means it's on its way out. Otherwise, I wouldn't be filming. Because, yeah, bright lights, bad. All right, the last one I have for you today is Lunar Beauty Moonspell. Now, I love this. I absolutely love the cover art and everything. I've got the sleeve over there. I know it's been out for a while, but I didn't get it until recently when they had a sale because I had been eyeing it, but I don't know, I didn't pull the trigger, and then they had a sale and boom, it was done. I'm glad I did. It's absolutely beautiful, and I can pretend I'm a witch if I want to when I open it. These are the beautiful colors, which most of you have probably seen by now, because like I said, it's been out a while. But like today, I used some of the purples on my eyes. I used Sarah, I used Paige, I got Phoebe for my lid, and I've got Prue for my inner corner. I do have a better picture on Instagram of how this looks on me. Since I'm still getting used to this situation, and I've now learned that I shake the table way too easily if I touch anything, I'm not gonna try and zoom in right now. I'll wait until I get a better table in here or figure out something a little different so that I can have this work. I've got some ideas. All right, well, those are the 10 palettes I brought for fall. Hopefully I will be up and healthy and stuff enough to do this more often. I plan on it. I do have some other videos I plan to make. So thank you for watching today. If you're interested in any of this stuff, makeup, random stories, wild tangents, because I will go off all over the place sometimes. There's nothing stopping me. I am what I am. So until next time, remember that you are loved, you are worthy, and that you never have to be perfect, especially with makeup. Bye.